on for a while because it has been my birthday. I hope you're all doing alright. It was my birthday on Friday and I bought quite a lot of new stuff as you'll have seen in my past haul. But today I'm going to do a makeup tutorial. Now this is going to be sort of like a flawless foundation but a peachy corally toned sort of look, so perfect for spring and summer. So that's what I hope you enjoy, because I really am looking forward to doing this because I'm testing out all my new stuff, so hope you enjoy. Okay, so I'm going to use my Nivea Soft Moisturiser. I'm going to squeeze a bit onto the back of my hand, as you can see, and I'm just going to work this all over my face in gentle circular motions. Try not to get too close to your eyes because this will break down your mascara and you'll end up looking like a panda. Just work that in all over your skin and until it's all worked in. I'm going to take my hairband and just tie my hair back out of my face so my makeup doesn't get all in my hair, like so. This is my 17 Skin Wow Primer. I'm just going to pump a bit on the back of my hand and use my Eco Tools flat foundation brush to buff this in all over my skin. This doesn't need quite a lot, but I do use quite a bit because I like it to be quite dewy and really nice, to be honest. Now I'm going to take my MAC Studio Sculpt foundation in NW15, which is the palest shade. You only need a small amount, so I'm putting that on the back of my hand, as you can see. And I'm going to take my fingers and just dab this all over my face in different sections, like so. I don't use too much, because if you use too much, obviously it can go cakey, but if you use the right amount, it can look absolutely amazing. Time to get my mirror. Now I'm going to take my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush and just blend my foundation in all over my skin. This doesn't take very long with this foundation because it is really good and really smooth, but I do like to blend it really well down onto my neck as well, so it does take quite a while for me. This does take a while for me to blend in because I like it to be really blended, so I'll come back when I'm finished. So I've there blended in my foundation and now I'm on to concealer. My chosen concealer is the Rimmel Wake Me Up because it really brightens under the eye and I have really dark circles. I add my concealer to both under eyes and just blend it all round really. I blend with my finger because this kind of like, the warmth of your finger sort of like melted into your skin, so it does look more natural and I think it just looks more effective, to be honest. I've finished blending my concealer and there. This is my MAC Studio Fix powder in NW15, which is again the palest shade. This is a full coverage powder, as you can see, and I'm just going to use this to set my foundation and keep it in place all day. I don't want to use too much because again it can go cakey, but if you just use the right amount it can just really look really amazing and it blurs all your imperfections. Now I'm going to take my contour brush and just take a bit of the powder under my eyes just to set my concealer and make it last all day. Onto eyes, I'm going to be using a MAC paint pot. This is just basically a cream eyeshadow base that stays on all day. I've got the one in the shade Bare Study. It's basically just a really pretty flesh toned colour with a small amount of shimmer. As you can see, I love this. I just use my finger to apply this over the lids of both my eyes just to provide a nice base for eyeshadow. This is my MAC palette. As you can see, I've got 5 eyeshadows, but the one I'm going to use is this one called Grain. It looks like this. Just going to take a bit of this onto a flat brush to pack onto my lid. I'm just going to pack this all over my lid, mainly just below the crease. I don't want to go too high up because I've got a different one to highlight. I pack this onto my eye and then onto my other eye, as you would. Now to take a fluffy blending brush just to blend out and soften the edges of my base. Next, I'm going to take Woodwinked on a flat brush again. It just looks like that, as you can see. Pack this onto the brush, ready to pack onto my lid. With Woodwinked on that flat brush, I'm just going to pack that into the outer V of my eye and slightly through the crease. This will just define my eye that bit more and make it stand out, as I'm going for more of a dramatic eye today. Just repeat this on the other eye in the outer V again, just so you've got equal eyes, because you don't want one eye to be different. Again, I'm just going to take my fluffy brush to blend out the edges so we've got no harsh lines and it just looks nicer, really. Just gonna brush through them brows like so. Now to fill them in, I'm just going to use Swiss Chocolate from my MAC palette. To fill them in, I'm going to use short, swift motion, starting from the front and working towards the tail, I suppose you call it. I'm going to carry on filling in my brows along the tail just to make sure I've got a nice bold brow, as I'm going for more of a subtle eye makeup and lip. Now I'm just going to groom through my lashes with my lash brow groomer just to soften them up a little bit. I won't film me doing my other brow, it's basically just the same, so I'll skip on to when I'm finished. And there we are, eyebrows finished. Again, I'm just going to take my lash brow groomer and groom through my brows, just so they're softer and more natural. Now for my MAC Studio Finish Concealer. This is in the shade NW15 again. I'm just going to use this to put under my brows to highlight and also to just sharpen them up a bit so they look more neat really. Now I'm just going to take my Real Techniques Dulux crease brush just to blend that through so it doesn't look like just a sharp line of concealer under and above my brows. Now for mascara, I'm taking the L'Oreal Mega Volume Miss Manga Mascara. I'm going to apply this to my top and bottom lashes. I sort of just twist the brush and shimmy up by going side to side, and it seems to work and give me loads of separation and volume. I'm going to use top and bottom if I didn't already say that. Now I'm going back in with my MAC Studio Fix powder. This is in the shade NW15 again. I'm just going to buff this all over my face just so I've got an even more flawless coverage and just really so my makeup stays on all day. Now I'm going to go with some blush. This is a MAC blush and it's one of the Sheer Tone Shimmer blushes. This is in the shade Spring Sheen. It's just a gorgeous coral colour, perfect for summer. I'm just going to swirl my brush around and put this onto my apples and my cheeks and push backwards. I'm now just going to go back over with my foundation brush and smooth out the edges just so it's not a straight line of blush on my cheeks. This makes it look so much more natural and just so much more wearable. Now I'm going to highlight using my MAC Mineralised Skin Finish in Soft and Gentle. As you can see here, it's just a gorgeous baked shimmer colour. I'm going to use my Real Techniques Angled Foundation brush to apply this to the top of my cheekbones. I think highlighter is so important in summer as it just makes your skin look so dewy and healthy, which is exactly what you want in spring or summer. Finally, to finish off the look, I'm choosing a MAC lipstick in the shade Coral Bliss. This is just a lovely muted coral colour and I think it's just gorgeous for summer. As you can see, it's just so gorgeous and it applies so easily as it is also a cream sheen formula. So here's the finished makeup look. I'll just do some close-ups so you can see it all together. I've got lovely highlighted cheeks and golden eyes, perfect for spring or summer. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed testing out my new products and I think they look kind of worked out quite well as well. I tried to go for like quite a dewy skin finish rather than quite a matte one, and I've gone for coral cheeks and coral lips, so it all ties in together. So hope if you have any ideas for new videos or anything you'd want to see, just comment down below. Remember to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!